Hi, I'm Miguel, co-host of the Rapid Returns show powered by Otis AI. I'm here with Tony from Buzr, and he has a very interesting product that we'd love to learn more about. So Tony, could you tell us more about Buzr and its unique value proposition?
Yeah, so again, my name is Tony. Thank you for having me. I'm co-founder and CEO at Buzr, and what we do is we retrofit old intercom systems. So you might be familiar with something like this. This is in about 60% of the buildings here in New York City. It's an old style intercom system. And we take this off of the wall and replace it with something smart. So the way we do it is we use this mount plate to orient the wires and then plug our device directly into it. And once this is on the wall of the apartment, you connect it to your Wi-Fi and you can talk, listen, and buzz from anywhere and never miss a package again.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So do you manufacture this hardware?
Yeah, so we are an early stage company. We've been building for about 2.5 years, and we build out of the Cornell Tech incubator over on Roosevelt Island right now. Yeah.
So this allows you to do things like talk and listen that your normal Buzr wouldn't be able to
So
do.
we actually are constrained by the functionality of the existing system, but we bring that functionality onto the cloud. So
that's great.
Currently, all these old systems that have been installed since as early as 1920, all they can do is talk to the front door if you're in the apartment itself. Our device brings it to our app and then allows you to do it either from your Zoom call in the room over or from a different location if you're not at home.
Oh, that's amazing that you integrate with the existing technology.
That's our whole thing.
And is that what differentiates you from the other providers?
Exactly. So we are universally retrofittable onto all of these old intercom systems. There's about 2,500 different systems out there, and we've actually bought most of them and reverse engineered them to be able to communicate there.
So there's definitely a huge market for this because not only are there so many people that have these existing systems, but also the way that you're positioning it, it probably has less operational costs to go live with this new system, right?
Exactly. Yep. So current solutions can take a day to 2 days to install. Typically cost for a very small building between $10,000 and $20,000, all said and done. And we install in less than 20 minutes and cost about $200 for the device and have a very small recurring revenue charge per unit as well.
Wow, that's a huge discount. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
So how are you planning to go to market to reach these landlords and residents looking for the system? Because I think you have a very unique value proposition that they're going to really resonate with. So I can't imagine why people wouldn't be really excited about using this.
Yeah, so when our core customer are the residents, even if it's the landlord who purchases it and installs it, our whole thing is to make sure that the resident experience is as good as it can possibly be. So we actually market directly to the resident and hope that they let the landlord know. So we do things just like other smart home companies, like a Ring, a Nest, Simply Safe, to get the word out to the resident, and then typically the landlords find out about us through those channels.
That's really interesting. So now, have you done any efforts before to go to market for this product?
Good question. So we are not manufacturing at scale yet. So we have done testing. We've run Facebook, Instagram ads with some great partners who've helped us. And we've also done quite a bit of press. And those two things have allowed us to understand our customer acquisition cost, where the messaging is resonating and with who. But we've yet to do it at scale because we don't have the inventory to support it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you discontinued that effort because you didn't have the inventory yet?
Exactly.
That's great. So what are the key learnings that you derived from these tests on different channels?
Yeah, so very compelling customer acquisition cost. Worked really well with our economics, thankfully, right? You don't know until you test. We found out that local press, so small neighborhood publications, think like the Upper West Side Cooperator is one of the co-ops of New York. Those channels have worked pretty well for us for inbound from landlords. And yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, one more thing. Our messaging, the ones that have resonated was usually, and I mentioned this before the interview, we say, hey, this sucks. Get Buzr. Like, it can be a lot better. Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. And okay, so do you have an idea of some of your KPIs? Like, if you had a cost per sale or
yeah. So we're targeting less than $40 customer acquisition costs. Our early tests indicate that it's significantly lower than that. I think that's our main KPI that we're tracking right now. But as I mentioned, like we're not really a market yet, so we're not too focused there quite yet.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So I'd love to share my rapid return tip with you.
Yeah, please.
So I think it's really amazing that you have this PR that's surrounding your business and great ideas for content. So I think like a consumer product like this, it would be really effective to have very authentic user-generated creatives from some of your top customers or influencers that market your product. So I think we when we do marketing, we partner with some companies that can help you collect very genuine testimonial videos from each of your customers, because you're saying that when they talk about the difference between what they had before in a relatable and authentic way, that it improves the conversion a lot in your paid ads. So
Sure.
We would definitely recommend that to continue that authentic content on channels like TikTok, Instagram Reels, where user-generated content is very much native to those placements. And also, I think because you have a lot of buyers and potential buyers of this product, I also recommend that you use your first-party data, so customer data of people that have purchased with you before, mailing lists. The PR that you've done probably gave you a lot of inbound traffic and signups to your website as well, and other properties. So all of this first-party data, your customers' emails and phone numbers and other pieces of data can be used to create very precise audience targeting to not only if you want to upsell your customers, have them subscribe to something or to purchase it again, to target those existing customers, but also find new ones with very precisely targeted audience segments and lookalikes that find people that are very similar to your existing customers. And I think there's a huge market, not only once you tackle your initial markets and drive a very effective acquisition strategy there, you can easily take that and replicate it in other markets that you're looking for.
Sure.
And I think this sounds like a very high potential business. So I'm really excited to see.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Where you guys go.
Thank you, Miguel.
Thank you. So I'm Miguel, co-host of the Rapid Returns Show, powered by Otis AI, and this was an amazing company, Buzr, and I'm just so happy that we got to meet and interview. And definitely leave a comment if you have any marketing questions or any pain points that you'd like us to address on the show. And we're also offering 2 months of free pro service with what we're doing here at New York Tech Day. So we're investing in startups, small businesses, in all different categories to drive rapid returns.